Hi everybody, my name is Rosie Chung. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. A few weeks ago, I had shared that I am starting to embrace my naturally curly Asian hair. In my first video for my platform, I was just listing out the reasons why it took me so long to be part of that journey. And if you're really curious about those reasons, I provided a link below, so be sure to check that out. And I've been on this journey for 2 months now. I'm really fresh into this, and I thought I'd give a quick update just because I have a little plot twist. And I figured that I must not be the only person who may experience this. So I thought I would share that story with you. So if you have been on the journey already, or if you, I don't think anybody ever has an ending to their curly hair journey. And I really want to preface my video, and what I'm going to talk about in the video is that I'm specifically talking about curly hair. So, whether you have long been on this journey, if you're just as new as me in this journey, or if you're considering going on a curly hair journey, one of the things that you'll come across in research, if you want, if I highly suggest doing research before you do anything, is that you'll hear a lot of recommendations on getting your hair cut and going out to see a curl expert starting your journey. And the reason why is because of curly hair, we use a ton of products, a slew of products, and it's all trial and error. And in order for your hair to best react to whatever products you're using, you're going to want to have healthy curly hair. And to get healthy curly hair, one of the things you're going to have to do is you got to cut off those ends. And honestly, when you go see a curl expert, they're going to be able to, touch and feel your texture, and be able to better assess what it is that your hair is going through and what it needs. Much better than if you're just trying to look up advice online. So I highly recommend going to a curl expert. You'll hear that from a lot of other people too. And so that's exactly what I did. I went to go see a curl expert after my first month. And as a matter of fact, the video that I first shot, I shot that a week before I went to go see a curl expert and cut my hair. And here I am today. And we'll talk a little bit more about the differences between my first video, my hair in my first video, and my hair now, or today at least. So I decided to go to my girlfriend Melanie. She is a really good friend of mine. I've known her for a few years, and she works at a salon called Weal, specifically the West Hollywood location. I added her Instagram handle below just in case you want to check her out. And I'm sitting on a salon chair. I'm explaining to her all of the crazy things that I'm doing. Oftentimes it's fun, but also a little frustrating because, as you know, with curly hair, like I said, it's all trial and error. It's a matter of like trying different things, trying different products to kind of to until you finally figure out what it is that you like and what it is that your hair responds well to. So I'm telling her my routine right now. So my at the time before I saw her, my routine was I condition my hair almost every other day. I prefer to wash my hair more often or co-wash my hair more often than other people. And after I get out of the shower, I'm adding my leave-in conditioner, I'm adding my oil, I'm adding my cream. And adding my oil and my creams are steps that I had recently learned when I started my journey from research on the internet and just from fellow curly hair sisters that had given me some advice as I'm trying to learn how to best take care of my hair. So, I'm telling her all these things that I'm doing, and she's asking me, okay, well, Rosie, what is it that you want to achieve with your hair? What do you want to see in your hair? And I tell her, well, right now, because I'm really excited and new to this journey, my goal is to figure out how curly can my hair get and how big can I get. That seems really exciting to me. I think like having big hair is just really fabulous and fun. So After hearing all of that, she stops me and tells me, well, because you have fine curly hair, you're actually going to want to shampoo your hair more often and condition less or not at all. And what? So when I heard her say that, in my head, I was thinking, or like really in my head, what I had heard her say was, Rosie, take all those products you just excitingly purchased, throw all of your money down the drain, and take everything that you learned in the past couple months and like everything that you learned your whole life, and throw all that stuff out the window because it's just not going to work for what you want. Uh, so I am sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, I am back to square one. Like, I thought that I was making progress, but apparently not. Apparently not. Um, I even told some of my curly hair sisters, and they thought that what I repeated to them was blasphemy, like not conditioning your hair. That's just nothing that's not what I've been taught growing up. So that was very surprising to me. And that's pretty much my plot twist. But to be fair, I thought I'd kind of talk about like the science behind what it is that she's trying to explain to me. So first of all, this is the exact reason why you should go to a curl expert. Melanie listened to everything that I said. She heard that I said that I wanted voluminous, full hair, like big bouncy curls. Um, and she heard what it is that I was doing, like what products and the routine that I was doing. And she did deductive reasoning. She said, okay, well, if this is what she wants, she's not getting it with what she's doing. So going to a curl expert, you're going to learn all those ways that you can take care of your hair and which products to use, because they're going to be able to help identify what it is that you need to do. And secondly, let's just kind of talk about the science behind why my methodology wasn't working for me. So I have a fine hair, and the thing about fine hair is that it has a tendency to fall really limp. And as a matter of fact, the less products you use, the better. So using heavy products, and that could be in the form of custards, curls, and oils, and leave-in conditioners, all those things are going to weigh your hair down. And Melanie's suggestions are based not only just on my particular hair type, but also based on what I voiced, what I wanted to achieve. So I just want to be fair and say, Melanie isn't saying that conditioning your hair is wrong or adding oil or creams or custards to your hair is wrong. All she's saying is it's not helping me achieve the goal that I want to achieve. So there's no right or wrong. That's not it. It's just like my little plot twist is I just kind of need to change my perspective and routine to get what it is that I want. It's kind of like going to a fitness trainer. You might have a particular goal. Actually, if you're following me on any of my social media, you might know that I am trying to squat 100% of my weight by the end of this year. I am about 155 pounds right now, and because everybody on Instagram voted that I squat 145 pounds this week, that's exactly what I did. So now I'm only 10 pounds away from reaching my goal. I have 2 months to get there, but more than likely I'm going to reach it by December 1st, fingers crossed. But anyway, so you can go to a fitness trainer and you can tell them, hey, I want to squat 100% with 100% of my weight, and they, as the expert, will be able to tell you how it is to get there, and that's why it was so important to go to a curl expert for me, and I'm so happy that I went to her. So I'm sharing photos of some before and after pictures, and you'll definitely see the difference. I've also been playing with how to achieve great curls on the next day hair, excuse me, whether it's on the second, the third, the fourth day. That's been really interesting to me, and as I'm recording this video today, I this is actually second day hair. It's not first day hair, so um, tonight I'm actually going to be conditioning my hair because I have been doing a lot of experimentations. I'm washing my hair almost every day and putting a lot of product in it, and technically you're damaging your hair every time you're doing that. So I tonight, after I finish recording this video and when it gets dark and I'm done with my errands, I'm actually going to be doing some deep conditioning because my hair probably hates me right now. If there's one thing you should know, I am taking this healthy hair journey very, very, very seriously. And when I mean seriously, just I have been jotting down notes every day, not only for product reviews, but I even have a chart documenting which methodology works best. I know it looks very crazy. The truth is, I am crazy, but it's helping me kind of understand the science behind everything that I'm doing. And I figure that if I invited you to be on this journey with me, then I'm gonna do my best to be as informal as I possibly can, so that the next person who wants to be going on this journey too will have like really great tips on how to start.
Got questions, comments, quips, quotes, or queries? Add them below. I'd love to start a conversation with you. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, LinkedIn, and Snapchat using @RosieChung. You can also read the supplemental blog post for this video as well as other articles on my website at www.rosiechung.com. See you soon!